Hello, and welcome to another episode from Scene Cinema. I'm your host, Whitney Howard. Today we're going to go do a tech scout. We are doing a technical scout because we have to kind of know whether or not we can actually light it the way and kind of block out and plan everything in advance. It's always good to kind of go in and with everybody and kind of see what we're working with because things always come up last minute. And if we're not prepared for to light it properly, and you're waiting kind of on the day to do it, then it can be problematic, and cause a loss of time. So that is why we are doing this today. These are the final locations, and you'll be able to see where we're shooting and how it comes together and stuff, the look and everything, and how it will transform. So. We are here right now. This is actually one of the locations that I'll be shooting in. This takes place actually in the first scene of my script. This is the convention center. The conference center, but it's going to be turned into the convention center within the story. So all this whole space right here, will be shooting this entire space. It will look totally different. And you probably won't be able to recognize most of it, though. Yeah, like I was saying before, this space is going to be transformed into an expo. The first scene in the movie, we are not going to be using the house lights. I know you see the chandeliers and stuff that are here, and the lights that are on right now. Most of this will be natural daylight, and that's just coming from a DP standpoint, mixing we have the natural daylight coming in right there on the windows, and then we have the above light coming in too. So we're probably gonna cut the house lights off and film it here. But this is it. This is the space. I'm excited for this thing. I'm excited to shoot in here. This is a great space, and this is gonna be pretty epic. The positions that I have, or that were there at least today, were my producer, and she's also my production manager. She's the one that, for the most part, she's the production manager, but she's doing a lot of logistic work, handling paperwork and stuff, handling fees, contracts and anything like that, and making sure everybody gets paid as well. And then the other person who's there, she's also the line producer, and the line producer's job is kind of synonymous with the production manager. But usually that they become the ones that will either keep track of budget, as well as making sure things are logistically are flowing as well. So the job description kind of both go hand in hand. My art director, and this whole job description basically is to make sure that the vision is established, and through the director, me of course, his role and responsibility is to make my vision come to life. My DP was there. My DP is a great guy. His name's Darius. He's wonderful. He's done a lot of films before this one and worked on my last film previously as well. So it's a very important job as well because this is. We kind of collaborate together. The DP and director both collaborate, and we kind of work on the shots that we have planned out for the whole shoot. Very complex. He's very technical, which helps a lot, but also has a good understanding of art and and principles of design. Knowing that stuff as well, it's one thing that kind of makes a good DP, and knowing how to write, of course. These are things that he knows. The gaffer who I have, he is kind of the one that him and the DP kind of work together to kind of plan and light the scene, and light the actors, of course. So he's great. And my AC, who wasn't there today, but he is obviously responsible for holding the camera and pulling focus and stuff. My AD has a very complex job because he's kind of one to keep him on schedule. He's kind of the one that organizes and runs the shoot, runs the set basically. from beginning to end. Sam is a grip we hired. You always need a good grip because a good grip is basically somebody who is responsible for setting up the dolly, setting up flags, cutting off flags, C-stands, all that stuff, rigging things, rigging lights to certain spots where the director wants them to be. So they have a very important job. It's a very physically, it's a very tough job as well. It's a huge strain. That's what it takes, and I think the tech scout is the most important thing, and people underestimate before they go to a shoot. You gotta know what you're doing before you go into the shoot. So that's very important. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up some stuff and get some rest because I need to get some rest and eat. And that about wraps it up for today. So don't forget to like me on all the social media sites. The links to those will be in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And please, 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 please share this video with anybody who you know that may be interested in learning about this industry.